I don't know how to create value is such a lie. I'm going to give you a hard time right now. You're like, I just don't know. Why do you think you do that? It just requires nothing of you, right? You can just sit around and just be like, I don't know how to do anything. And I don't know how to create value is such a lie. Like, think about that, you guys. When you say, I don't know how to create value, all you have to do is, how could I create value right now? And you'll have 50 answers. Your brain will come up with 50 ways that you can create value. But it's so much easier just to whine and say that you don't know it and to be in confusion. You have to stop doing that. You don't need an excuse to not do something. Now, let's say you really, I just really don't know how to create value. Well, try something then. Try anything. Did it create value? No? Okay, try something else. Okay, try something else. Now, that sounds terrible. So much easier just to be like, I don't know. So listen, you have to stop doing that. You know how to create value. Why don't you want to go out and create it? Tell me. Instead of practicing creating value, you practice confusion, which doesn't produce anything, but it feels comfortable and safe in the corner. Like, well, I'm just waiting. I used to do this thing where I'd be like, I'm just waiting to be inspired. As soon as I feel inspired, then I'm going to go do the thing. Right. And it sounded so like spiritual. It sounded so evolved. It sounded like I'm just waiting for the inspiration. And then I realized, wait a minute, inspiration and feeling inspired is the F line. I have to create that for myself. I have to go do that for myself. So listen, I feel like now is the time for any of us who are in any kind of business. Like, we have to stop being around. We have to stop with this nonsense. Now, if you hear yourself saying, I don't know the how, what you're really saying is, I haven't tried enough things to know the how. And Brooke, I would like you to tell me the how so then I can try it and have it not work and tell you that it didn't work. When you tell yourself, I just want it to be really easy to get money, you don't really believe that, because when I offer you these other options, you're like, ew, no. Like, you want to earn it, but the way that you have to earn it is by figuring out how to create value. I can give you tons of ideas, and I have, but unfortunately and fortunately, you have to go create that for yourself. Write down the next 5 things you're going to do and then just go do them and fail at them terribly and feel awful. And then you'll get the momentum. Then you'll get to the place. You have to be willing to give up confusion and risk rejection in order to create value. And that's what most of us don't want to do. So instead of saying, I don't know what to do, say, brain, tell me something to do. And I'll find out soon enough whether that was the right or wrong thing. But the only way I can figure it out is by picking something, anything, and doing it. Because a lot of what people do is they're like, I need to pick the right thing to do. You know, when you know that it was the right thing to do? Never before, right? Never before. So then you do the wrong thing and you're like, oh, that was the wrong thing. But the only reason that you know it was the wrong thing is because you did it. You can't define it as the wrong thing until after you do it. So then you have to think about, okay, well, now I know that was the wrong thing. And yes, it sucks that I did the wrong thing, but now I know the right thing. So glad that happened. So many of you needed that message, didn't you? So you're wondering, should I join Scholars? Hi there, it's Brooke Castillo. We teach you about your mental health. We teach you about your thoughts and thinking and cognition.
The truth is in our brain.
We teach you about your emotions and how much they affect what you do in your life. If you feel like you're just riding the line of normalcy or mediocrity and you want more, Scholars is the solution for that. For those of you who want to join me, simply click on the button to enroll, fill out the form. I will give you full access to the website within minutes. I'm thrilled that you are interested in becoming a scholar, and I can't wait to see you in class.